What is up, everybody? Today is another beautiful day. Wind's supposed to lay down, so my buddy Brian and I are gonna head back offshore, try and get on some sea bass. Wanted to try something different. Last time we were out, we used slow pitch jigs and a variety of other jigs. Today I want to just strictly use blade baits. So let me show you the exact ones I'll be using. All right, so this is what we're gonna test out over the Rex. What it is just your typical blade bait. I really don't know what it says because it's in a different language, but this is a 30-gram blade bait. All right, so if you look at these blade baits, there's 3 slots drilled into the top of the jig or bait, however you want to call it. Each one has a different mode. So where the swivel is in that front one, if I were to fish that, that's more of a quick mode. I think that's where I'm going to tie off today. It's a more aggressive vibration. If I go in the middle, it's more of a slow. That's like the winter time where I like to tie it off. It's a slower fall to the bottom or flutter. And the back, I guess you would say, is like more of a high frequency, like tremor mode. Has a different angle in which it falls. But we're going to start with just tying to the first hole and see how that works.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I'm just letting it get to the mouth. This might be a bluefish. No.
Whew. Blade bait. I just put on a blade bait. That, whatever this is, crushed it.
I was just thinking, you know, what would probably work too is one of those diamond
Oh yeah.
droppers.
Yeah, but that goes quick, but anything silver might be a no-no. So I don't like
Look at this.
bluefish are doing
Sea
that.
bass on a
Look at
blade
the
bait.
sand flea in its mouth. What's that? Oh yeah.
I don't like these bluefish are being that picky about what they bug.
Nah. Either are really the sea bass.
Yeah, they're grabbing whatever comes through them.
Cause that,
They're hungry. So they're going for whatever gets down to come through that zone.
one, I literally stopped the reel, jigged it once, and he just smacked it.
Oh, this is going to drop in there a lot quicker. So she's a really...
Jeez.
Damn.
I think it's another blue. Might be a sea bass. Yep, sea bass with bluefish following them.
Yeah, see that. But you said a blue was following it?
3 blues, yep.
I guarantee I already have one on right now.
Alright, so with the blade bait, what I was doing initially was dropping it all the way to the bottom, and I'd reel it up about 5 to 6 inches, or what I thought would be about that distance, just because with, you know, double treble hooks and like heavy jigging around structure, there's always the risk of, you know, snagging up or getting caught up. And when I was looking at the depth finder, most of the fish seem to be suspended off the structure, so I didn't necessarily have to be on the bottom, but you could feel the vibration as it falls down. Anytime you don't feel that vibration, you definitely want to reel it in, check your line, because it might be wrapped around the jig and isn't as effective that way.
No, this is coming up heavy again.
Nah, that's a nicer one.
That.
That's definitely a keep. Ooh.
Trying to get the hook out of you, buddy.
Been on a good run with the blade bait right now.
Yeah, those.
I'm glad somebody's got to catch it.
I mean, it's 12 and a half, 13. Was that this year?
Nah, it was 2 years ago.
He grabbed it on the way down.
You remember where you were catching tog in like real deep water?
Yeah.
We're not actually too far from there, but
Oh.
there's a need to even run there. It's right that way. Straight off your left shoulder. Where we leave, I might.
Oh man, I am getting that. I think we're bluefish though, because I was higher up. There we go.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Bend quick.
That feels like a sea bass.
Damn, right off.
Yeah, he's on now.
Oh yeah, that's a keeper. I might let this one go though and try and pick a bigger one.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like that one I just had, 15.
You don't want to pump that water out, boss, and put new water in, or won't pump water in?
I have to move the wires. I was thinking about just throwing them on ice.
Well, you can do that.
I might just do that now.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Okay. You get a count. You need him and I get a count in the box. You gotta put them in a bucket. You can't stand. Hey, no, I'll take it. Get a count.
Blue.
Then you got a bucket.
Let me just check my line.
He's barely throwing out.
Make sure it's not frayed. Nah, good.
Yeah, let's in here. I'll go count that there.
I think I should be there now. Oof. Something just pulled at it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
Got him.
Or oil dripping last night.
In the dark, putting oil in, ain't my thing.
Ooh. Might drop it a little bit more. I think I was just slightly above him. Oh. Ah.
Want to pump out?
Man. I don't know how I missed those last two. That time I didn't. Let me know what we're at, because I threw back 2 or 3 keepers these last few ones. A little under.
On the front end?
You want to take your shoes off?
20.
You get 10 more now.
20 plus 3 triggers. I'm gonna leave these in here. Yeah. You know, I might just dump these back in if they're it's colder water. It's cool water, you know. See what I just say?
20. Can we count them now down?
So we've been doing a lot of wreck fishing recently, and you know, mixing artificial fishing with, you know, live bait or fresh bait. And one of the positives I have been seeing, especially if you're fishing metals like this, is if you miss a hit initially, you have another chance at getting a fish just by jigging. You don't have to retrieve it all the way and, you know, rebait, which is very nice. Another positive about these blade baits is they cut through current pretty well. The 15-gram jig that we're using was, you know, getting to the bottom rapidly, which cuts back on, you know, downtime, which is really nice. What's also nice is that vibration that you feel kind of indicates to you that the, you know, jig is actually working the way it's designed to. And honest to God, I think a lot of these hits that I was getting were more reactionary strikes rather than hungry fish, because the vibration it puts off is pretty strong.
There we go.
There's a whole collection over here we never touched too.
There's a whole ocean we haven't touched. I think we ought to stay another day, you know?
Not yet.
Look it over. Oh, I'm starting to hurt. Come on.
Them Cook asked me for a charger for a phone book. Something's right behind us. Bluefish?
Nah,
Wow.
sea bass
I
is.
see the head shake. Well, I mean, it was nice before. Whoa! I'm hungry here.
That's coming right for us, though, ain't it? Oh. Hey guys.
He burned all the fuel coming out
Stay
here.
brown.
Now, how you work the jig is up to you, but honestly, these are as simple as tying off to the right hook slot or hole slot, whatever you want to call it, and that pretty much does all the work for you. Just an upward jig is just enough to get that vibration moving for the fish. And you definitely are watching us throw back a lot of fish, some that might have been keepers, but at this point of the day, we already had our limit.
Oh, small guy.
In here. Awesome.
Easy release.
Fast.